Hey everybody!
Hey.
We are back with another episode. Episode 2. Oh wait, that's 4. Episode 2. Episode 2.
Yes.
We're
back.
season 3. We are back. And of course we're gonna start off like we keep telling y'all we're doing it. We're not really strangers. That's the thing for this season, because we're trying to be intentional about our relationship. So we're gonna dig deep today. But
and these cards, they should really good.
They are really good.
Really good conversation starters.
I would recommend going to get them. Like I told you, I have the relationship version too. That's really good to get to know your partner and all that kind of stuff. But we're doing the connection portion. We did reflection last week, but we're gonna do connection today. Hey, you ready? Are you ready?
What could you benefit from letting go of? Why are you still holding on?
Well, Lord have mercy. And I feel like that's not connected.
That's more reflecting. I'm trying to deflect.
I be wanting some light, knowing I be picking the deepest games to play.
I'm like, are any of these cards light? Any of them? No. Okay.
Maybe level 1.
Maybe. We did do 3 and this is 2. Maybe that's
Girl,
why.
look at the bottom question for...
We're not going to talk about that.
We won't go there.
You want me to read it again? Okay, what could you benefit from letting go of? And then the second part is, why are you still holding on?
I feel like I can benefit... What can I benefit from letting go of? I think I need to let go of my past work trauma. I feel like I still hold on to that in my current job because I feel like it can happen again. And so I kind of pace myself. Like like at work, I don't talk to anybody and I don't have any work friends anymore. Like I don't have any of that. At my old job, I was very social. Yeah. I was very social. Like I went to like the lunches and all that kind of stuff. I talked to new people. Like we have stuff in my new job and I just be like, here comes in, ready for the meeting to be over. Like, and I think it's because I gave so much of myself before in my old job. So now I'm just like, oh, y'all not getting none of me.
I feel that.
Like,
because once you give your all and they don't like appreciate it, it's like, oh, nobody will ever get that from me again. You'll never get the chance.
You'll never get the chance to disrespect me again.
Ever.
So I feel like I need to let go of that because I feel like that's hindering me from really spreading my wings at the job that I'm at. Because I'm trying to be more grateful of the places that I'm in, despite the fact that I might not want to be here. But I'm here, and you're here for a reason. So I feel like that holds me back. That's holding me back from being a good person. I'm not a good person, but a good worker in the agency that I'm in.
A good employee, a good coworker.
Yeah, because like I'm a great person, but it's just like I'm very standoffish, and I know that for a fact. Like I'm okay with it because I'm honestly okay with it.
I being standoffish, but I'm like, is that bad that you're self-aware and you're okay with it? But what I'm okay with it, because my thing is, it's not affecting nobody else. No. So why would I not?
Like, I be thinking the same thing. It's not impacting anybody else, but then it's like,
what if people want that and I'm already closed off to it? But it's like, it's not y'all, it's me. Like, I don't want to.
I'm not in that space. Like, I'm really just trying to come do my job and go home. Anyway.
I think mine is something I could benefit. I don't think it's something I could benefit from letting go. I probably think I think it's something I could gain if I like was more open to people more than what she said. I think I think I need to let go of being to myself because I get so comfortable with being to myself that I don't really care to meet new people. Like when I do meet them, it's very much, very much surface level. I'm gonna give you enough, but not too much. And I feel like the only reason I'm holding on to that is just I don't be feeling safe with people, and it's like you literally won't get the chance to do me like that. Like I'm not even gonna give you the chance. You won't even get close enough to get a chance with me. Like I'm feeding everybody with a long hand spoon. Like, unless you're already anybody else trying to get in is like brick wall upon brick wall upon brick wall, and then it might be a concrete wall in front of the brick walls. Like, it's just,
haha, you thought you got in.
And it's nothing against them. I just don't want it right now, and I'm like, I just don't, and I probably need to work on it, because at some point you're gonna have to like let people in, because you could be missing. I could be missing out on a lot by not letting people in, but it's like, I really do not have no interest in it right now. I genuinely don't. I really don't.
I feel like it's a season for that, because I feel like right now for both of us, we are in a very personal season in our life, and it's not like we don't really have it for new experiences right now or new people. And it's not to say that we are open to making new friends or new connections, but it's just like right now I got so much stuff that I got to work on for me to be a better me. I can't even see myself being a friend to somebody new, because you're coming and I
don't want to come off like I don't want to come off like I don't like you off the gate, because that's not what it is. But literally, like, everything I got is for me right now. Like, let me work on me, and then maybe with me working on me will help me open up. That's what I'm thinking it is. Like, because right now I'm not like
I'm just not there.
I'm not,
and I don't want to try to build a friendship or connection with somebody and then
I can't
at the wrong.
That's
not me.
I feel like also I'm at the point where it's like, even if we try to build that connection, the slightest thing would turn me off from like connecting with you, because I'm so sensitive right now. Like, the slightest thing, you could do one thing that really could be just a one-time thing you just did, and I just be like, nope, that's a character flaw. I'm done. Like,
it really
I don't want to be around you. Like, I don't.
You gotta be genuine for me. But again, also, I don't really put myself in spaces to network with new people. So I kind of want to work on that too.
But I'm also nervous about people, because people always don't have good intentions.
People
aren't peopling, and I don't think people will ever people again like they was peopling before. Yeah, like, I don't think they ever will.
It's hard.
And
it's hard.
I feel like I'm the only one, and I'm probably not. It's like, I feel like I'm the only one that's being genuine, and I feel like everybody else just wants something.
No, it's genuine people out there, but sometimes it's like the intention just be off. Like, people's energy be off. And I feel like a lot of the negativity is in the spotlight right now. So you can't really see the positive. So I feel like there are genuine people out there, but it's just a matter of you have to be in those spaces where it's genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't go out to the club and expect to find somebody to be your friend, and then like they end up being shiesty. But like, girl, we met them in the social. I don't even know.
We was just rah turn up. Like, we wasn't on no deep connection type, trying to really get to know each other.
What have I introduced you to that you now love?
Oh, besides some snacks, y'all could usually put me on snacks.
Baby, I come with the good snacks always. I stay with the
She's
good
gonna put me on some snacks. But no, for real. I think DeAisha has definitely, like, I don't want to say introduced me, but I feel like I noticed this in her, and I'll be like, oh, I probably could do that. Like, I feel like she's a lot, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you're very, like, when you're focused on doing something, you really be, like, serious about it, and, like, you really, like, put the time into it, the work, and, like, you make it look so easy. So I be like, Zharyia, just do what you like. You can do that too. You can make it easy. If on the outside looking in,
I respect that, because
outside looking in. Because no, I would say, like, even in college, like, it would be like, y'all, simple stuff. Like, I just felt like DeAisha had like a good routine. I felt like my life was chaos, and I'm like, I need a routine. Like, her life is like in order. Maybe I need a routine too. I was trying to make a routine for myself. It just wasn't working. I cannot do a routine. That don't work for me. I realized that. But I did try. Like, that's kind of started being like, I'd be like, that maybe that worked, but
sometimes I need a routine.
Yeah, I realized that don't work for me though.
I had to have one in college.
Definitely in college. I was like, maybe I need a routine, because I feel like I'm chaotic. I feel like I'm everywhere. I feel like I'm just everywhere. Like, get it together, girl. That's how I was feeling. Like, what are we doing?
What class do I have
Well,
today?
I just felt like she was on her stuff, and I was just here, like,
because,
living.
Because I feel like I had a portion of when it was chaotic, and so I was like, I don't want to do that no more. Like when I was
there for the chaotic.
No, that was freshman year when I was at Charlotte. And
I seen her evolve. Obviously,
girl, you saw me when I had to get my shit together because my mama name is Joyce, and she paying for this tuition, and I really want this, and I don't got no plan B. So we gotta get it together. But
I say that in creative stuff. Like, they're just very creative, and I'll be like,
I feel like I'm my passion.
I feel like I'm creative, but I like to think in my head. I don't want to
execute.
Yeah, I'm the execution part. I can give you I can play the whole shindig and tell you what it's gonna be, but executing it is not my part. Like, that's not my thing. It's just
it has to come out. Because once I see it in here, I gotta make it.
I feel like I'm good with delegating.
I have to make it plain.
I can tell you exactly how I want
do all of it,
but I can't. The execution, I'm just not there. My patience is like not there for that.
And being, it's sad because I can delegate and I could be a creative. And that's why I'm like, anything that I ever have, like baby shower, any of that, I'm gonna have to plan it myself. Because, ma'am, that's not what I asked for.
See, me,
I can do it myself. Never mind.
I'm the type of person.
Myself.
I will tell somebody exactly what I want, and if they don't do it, I'm gonna just tell them, no, that's not what I want. To keep redo that. That's me, because I don't want to do it, so I'm just gonna ask you to redo it.
I'm about to do it, ma'am, actually, because you did not do what I asked you to do.
Well, that's probably easier too. You probably be less disappointed. I'd be disappointed.
Absolutely, I don't want to be disappointed. So that's why I just do it myself. Period. And that's the end of that. So
I might get there. I hope I get there one day in life.
Something. Hold on. What was the question?
I want to get it right. My life chaotic.
What have I introduced you to that you now love? Okay. Something that you introduced me to. One, Zharyia always know about TV shows. So, girl, have you seen this? No, I haven't. I'm gonna add it to the list. If y'all never seen Reasonable Doubt, please go watch that. That show she introduced me to, it was 10. Can't wait to go back on. Away from the surface level, I feel like you helped me. Ooh, this gonna get real deep. I can't wait to see your face because you don't even know this. I feel like in college when we used to go to church together a lot, and I feel like you reintroduced me to God in that moment because I was not in that space of mind. And so just having somebody to like hold you accountable, like, girl, we're going to church on Sunday. Okay, we're going to church on Sunday. Like, really? We're going to church on Sunday. Like, so yeah. I feel like
crazy.
That was like the beginning of me like building my relationship with God because it had been plenty of times that I have been to Mount Zion. Like, I've been to Mount Zion a lot of times, and it was like,
yeah, I know.
Yeah, but when I went with Zharyia, it's like, oh baby, I'm swaying out in the spirit. Like I'm feeling everything. We crying, we praying, we standing up. Like we're having church, and so I feel like you really just started me off in my building my relationship from then until now. So yeah.
Oh wow. The only reason I said that's crazy is because I felt like for me going, it was just like, I mean, I didn't want to go by myself. That's really what I don't want to go by myself, and I wasn't comfortable going to church at that time. I really wasn't comfortable going to church. I wasn't comfortable going to church, honestly. Mm-hmm. And it was like I just need somebody to go with me. Yeah. Like that's all it was for me.
You never know what you're doing for other people.
And I also feel like a lot, because I feel like a lot of that was subconscious. Like it wasn't anything that I like consciously thought about. It was like, but I feel like a lot of it do be subconscious. I feel like it's probably more stuff that I just be like, I don't know. It's probably just my life now. I done picked it up from her. Who knows?
I just saw her doing it, and that's why you know the people you're around is important because they will really impact the way you move and
in the way you are, like.
In the way you think.
Not saying you are the people you hang out with, but you kind of are. You kind of are. Because if you hanging out with people that's only going to the club every single Saturday, 9 times out of 10 you're going to the club every single Saturday. 9 times out of 10. If that's what everybody you're hanging out with.
Like, it's just more to like.
It is.
So
it's not even that fun, and it costs too much.
It costs way too much. We could be at the house and
water
do
down
the
drinks.
same thing, and I don't have to water it down. It's gonna be real
100 proof.
Okay. Top dollar. Okay.
Are you ready to get into this?
Let's get into it.
I'm excited. Which one you want to start out with?
I think we should start off with the personality trait. So we decided to do some quizzes. We did the personality trait and the attachment style. So this should be very interesting. And I actually want to, what's today's date? January 23rd. I actually want to do an update on this in like later on in the year just to see.
Oh yeah, we definitely should, because I need
what has changed, because I'm praying for a change.
When I say I'm praying for a change, obviously there has been no change
I'm praying
in
for
couple
a
of months
change
for me, but
slow and steady gets the race. Slow and steady gets the race.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
So
That's what they say. We took the personality quiz, and I got that my personality is turbulent advocate. And it says that turbulent advocates are introverted, intuitive, feeling, judging, and turbulent. They approach life with thoughtfulness and imagination, guided by their principal versions of humanism. Now, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know that I did not do too much research. Like, I'm reading it straight from the website, so we ain't take no notes or dig deep on this. So we just digging deep.
I screenshotted certain parts in the beginning, but
yeah. So that's my personality style, and I pretty much agree with it. I have learned through this though that the standard definition of being an introvert is not what I think it is, and that's why it's so important to do your own freaking research, because I'm thinking the introvert is like shy. Introvert and shy is two different things. Like, shy is just like you don't interact with anybody. Introvert is like you interact with people that are like genuine, and you know, the conversation is fulfilling. It's purposeful. Like, basically, like, you just don't be having small talk. Basically, you don't talk or engage with any of everybody.
You mainly just engage with the people that you're used to engaging with. Like, that's, you stay to your circle, basically.
And I was like, wow, I've been an introvert my whole life. People been trying to tell me I'm extroverted, and I've been trying to tell them I'm not.
I've been telling people I'm an introvert. I know I ain't no extrovert.
I do not like, and I think
because people think I'm like loud and energetic with my friends, that I'm with everybody. I'm not. Like, I'm literally only like that with my friends and family. Like, if you see me out in the streets, I'm not just hee ha ha at Target. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not
unless
like
you're my friend.
Exactly.
We'll cut up as a Target.
But that's about it. So mine was, I guess it's just virtual. That's what I said. I don't know what I said. Virtuoso.
I guess so. Virtuoso.
I don't know how to say it, y'all. But that's what mine is. And mine is basically like, well, my strengths, they said, are optimistic, energetic, creative, and practical, which I was shocked by that. Spontaneous and rational, and that I know how to prioritize. Very interesting, because that's
you know how to prioritize. The one that just said her life was chaotic.
That's what I said. I took this 2 times. Same thing. So obviously it's right. Hold on. Let me go to the part.
In what way?
Let me see if I can find it.
I'm not trying to say you're not. I'm not trying to.
Dang!
I'm not trying to go against you, but I just want to know, like.
No, wait, no. This is the part that got me. Great crisis. That's why I was like, is this me?
Are you sure?
That's what I said, but it says, no to prioritize. It says, this flexibility comes with some unpredictability, but virtuoso personalities are able to store their spontaneity for a rainy day, releasing their energy just when it's needed most. I feel like I do that.
Okay, that makes sense.
But the great crisis, y'all, I'm gonna read this because this is very funny to me, because I do not think I'm good in crisis at all. It said, with all this hands-on creativity and spontaneity, it's no wonder that virtuosos are naturals in crisis situations. People with this personality type usually enjoy a little physical risk, and they aren't afraid to get their hands dirty when situations call for it. Now, my weaknesses. Stubborn, insensitive, private and reserved, easily bored, dislike commitment, risky behavior.
Ooh, risky.
Am I the problem? Am I the drama? Sounds like it.
It sounds like you have a lot of different characteristics.
A lot, but once I was reading into it, I was like, some of the stuff I don't agree with some of it, but some of it definitely do feel spot on. Like, I will say I can be insensitive sometimes. I can be, and I can be honest about that. I can be, because it's hard for me to like see other people's sides when it just don't make sense to me. If it literally, I can find no way for it to make sense in my head, I really don't care for it to make sense. I'm not gonna force it. I'm just gonna believe what I believe, and you believe what you believe, and that's just what it is. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and you gonna say what you gotta say.
Let's agree to disagree. Cause I don't know.
If you like it, I love it. Like, that's me. Like, that is me.
But how?
What?
But that's gonna be hard for you to communicate with other people in general, because everybody's not going to agree. You're not going to agree with everything everybody's saying.
No, I don't want to agree, and I don't want everybody to agree with me. I be wanting to understand.
Oh, okay.
Like, if somebody do something, and I'm asking you to explain it to me, or why you did that, or what made sense, like, and what you saying still not making sense, I don't really care to, like, engage anymore, or to, like, act like I care.
Okay, let's just agree to disagree, because I don't know. Because I feel like if you're trying to understand them right, and that whatever they explain is not making sense to you, it might not be that. What if they're just not explaining it in a way that really makes sense, but it does make sense? You get what I'm saying? Like, what they're saying there's not a good way to deliver. Their delivery is off, but the message is there. Can you see through that?
Sometimes depending on who the person is.
Okay.
Depending on who the person is. Because if it's somebody that I actually like care about, yes, I'm definitely gonna give you the benefit of that. I'm gonna know you have good intentions now. Just like somebody I just met, I don't really care about your intentions. Okay. But I don't. Like, I don't be caring about your intentions.
It's very surface.
Yes! I have to be. Everybody don't deserve.
But I feel like it's okay. Like, that's not a bad thing. Like,
it sounds like bad though. When I be saying it sounds bad.
It sounds bad, but I feel like that's a boundary. Like, you just can't go into a room with people you don't know and just start telling all your business and just talking about any and everything. Like, you gotta.
Because I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm too good at reading the room, because sometimes I might be reading the room a little too deep.
Oh yeah, that's me.
And that be my problem. That's what I think. I feel like I read the room too deep, and sometimes I be wrong. Sometimes I be wrong,
and I be like, ooh. It be the times that I be reading the room and like I'm with somebody and I be wanting to say something about somebody, and then like the person I'm talking about turned out to be totally different. I be like, ooh, I'm glad I didn't say that.
Yeah. And I be like, I be feeling so bad, because it's like you could have just gave him a chance, but it's like,
no,
something about giving somebody a chance is hard for me.
Speaking of, that's one of my weaknesses.
Give somebody a chance.
Reluctant to open up. My weaknesses are sensitive to criticism, because I am. I'm very, very, because I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. I do not like nobody telling me any type of criticism about anything that I did, because I feel like, for me, I be feeling like I give my 110% on something.
And if you're not giving me the same,
for you to criticize it, it's like, well, I did the best I could do, so I don't know what else I could give.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I gave my 110%, you better give me 110%. 110% energy.
All of that.
Energy to let me know I did that, because I did that.
But it's like, if you gonna give me criticism, please like have something positive to say with it. That's my only thing, because you can't just come with
negative.
Because I'm shutting
down. Because already on the first thing you saying, that's already like I'm already on board.
Like, all right, that's my shoulder. Okay,
I'm already
that hurt.
Like, what?
That hurt. But I'm gonna try to remove myself.
I be trying
so that I can be receptive to what you're saying. So I'm working on that. My other weakness is reluctant to open up, which I feel like so I'm confused because I feel like I'm an open book, but I also feel like this is very true too. Like I'm an open book, but it's like I'm only tell like half of the story.
I'm about to say, I feel like you an open book, but you open book when you ready to be. Like,
I'll tell you, like
DeAisha was
the abstract.
DeAisha will tell you something, and you think it's the whole thing, and like y'all be done talked about it. And she'll come back. She'll come back. It could be some time could pass. It won't be the same day, of course. It won't be 2 days later. Mm-hmm. It might be a week or two in between. And she's just gonna be like, you know what? You gotta tell you something when you talk.
And I'm gonna be laughing too.
Yep. And then she's just gonna say it. But I can respect that because I feel like when she's ready to tell you everything, that's when she is ready to tell you everything. She's already worked through it herself. And she's already like, okay, I can talk about it now. So we're going to talk about it.
And sometimes it don't be this.
Because sometimes I feel like I do that sometimes.
Sometimes I be embarrassed too.
I definitely be embarrassed.
Because I be like,
I be embarrassed or I be like, right? Or I be feeling like they're gonna be like, Zharyia, why? It be still, I be like, they probably not expecting that.
Okay.
They're not expecting that from me. I don't want to let them
that's what
down.
Like, you the mama of the group. Why would you do something like that? Me. I'm talking to myself. You're the mama of the group. So you about to go tell your kids you fucked up.
Y'all. Cause me, I'm very much the type of person, I will be going through something like going through it, and I'll just be like, it's just a lot going on. That's me. It's just a lot going on. Girl, I don't know. And I may say something, I may not. Like ever.
It depends. It's a lot going on for me with the smirk. That's how I know you really be going through it. Like, it's a lot going on. Woo. And it's just a smile. Like, girl, why are you smiling? Because
and she just be like, okay. And I just be moving on.
Because I'm never gonna force nobody to talk about something they don't want to talk about. Like, I've learned.
Oh yeah, I'm not
growing as a individual that do not ask people about their business that they do not want to tell a friend or not. Yeah. Like, when you're ready to tell me, like, if you just want to mention that it happened, okay, you just mention it. Now, the mental note is there, because if you don't follow back up with me by the next time I see you, oh baby, I'm asking.
DeAisha definitely will ask too.
So like, what happened with so and so?
And DeAisha will definitely bring it up like, so let me ask you something. So you remember when you was like, what was going on? What happened with that? And it's like,
because it's been on my mind heavy.
I guess we about to talk about it.
Yes, because I'm concerned about you. Because see, people don't realize once you plant a seed in my head, it's sprouting. So it's like, okay, I need to know, like, is the fruit good? Did it spoil? Like, what happened? What happened? Because my mind is turning.
No, sometimes we don't know if it's going good or bad. We gotta just wait
to see. Give me an update.
We just gotta wait to see how it end up.
Well, I'm a perfectionist as well.
But no, I'm definitely that person listening. If you don't want to tell me what's going on, I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask. Depending on what it is, I'm not gonna ask. You think I'm gonna ask? Like, I need an example of something. Because me, I feel like the stuff I be asking is like, I feel like I need to know. But if it's something that it's just like, you don't want to talk about it, we ain't gonna talk about it. Because I know if it's something I don't want to talk about, I'm not gonna talk about it. I don't feel like I could be wrong. You tell me.
It's situational. You right. It is situational. I was thinking as you was talking about the different situations. Mm-hmm. It's situational. Because sometimes, you just get down to it. And also,
sometimes I just want to get to it because it's like, no,
girl, like waiting long enough.
Waiting long enough, and two, like, we're not gonna just keep acting like you good and you're not good. Like, no, because if I'm not good and I keep acting like I'm good and I'm not good, somebody better be checking on me.
It's not hurting you.
Somebody better be checking on me.
It's not hurting you because it's hurting me. Because you pretending, I'm pretending like I'm pretending that you okay. Because I'm done pretending.
And you're not gonna keep me up at night.
Cause that's what y'all be doing. That's what y'all don't be realizing.
Dang.
That's what people don't. Not y'all, but that's what people
don't
be.
Well, y'all too. Yeah, y'all too. I don't want to keep you up.
Y'all too, but like, people don't realize that. Like, you tell me something, girl, that's implanted in my mind.
It do be on my mind. Especially if it's something serious. I be like,
till I pray for you, then I guess it goes. But it still be there a little bit. I'm trying to send it to God.
I don't know. Sometimes if I don't got no answer, I don't want to talk about it. If I don't got no answer for you, we don't need to talk about it because we don't even know what to tell you. I don't want to just sit here and be like, dang. Don't nobody want to hear that. I wouldn't want to hear that. Like, you ain't got nothing to tell me? Nothing good? Just gonna keep ad-libbing? I can ad-lib by myself.
Okay, we do that at the house.
Exactly. Trust me, I've been doing that. I've been doing that.
We got this far. How you think I got here? I've been ad-libbing. The extra verses, too.
A bridge.
I need a feature.
We got a second verse. Jesus.
I need a feature from you. That's why I'm trying.
I might need two features.
I need a remix, baby.
I need a whole new song.
I need a whole new song from you.
Oh my gosh.
This one has to go.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else? Prone to burnout. That is very true. Because
I don't feel like burning this right.
People with this personality type can exhaust themselves if they don't balance their drive to help others with necessary self-care and rest. And that's why I feel like I was burnt out. No flame at my old job. Like, no flame, no wick, no candle warmer, no nothing. Like, so now that I'm at my new job, I've been there for a while. I don't know why I keep saying new job, but now that I'm there, I just don't be wanting to give too much energy because I'm scared of getting burnt out again, and I know what that looks like,
what that feel like,
and what that feels like.
And it ain't good on nobody's end.
And it's like, I went through that early in my career, and that's something that people experience 5, 10, 15, 20 years in. And it's like, I ain't even been here. I ain't even been here a year.
Yeah.
And I'm
already
done. I'm done.
I'm
I'm mentally checked out. So those were the personality traits. I feel like it was pretty accurate for me.
Now that I'm reading mine, some of these are accurate. Now I'm reading too.
Basically, I'm just fulfilled by helping others, being a good person, interacting with others, how I engage. Like, everything basically stems from my purpose of helping people. What I'm doing now. And it was very funny because they said that career paths would be social work, and I thought that was really funny.
Oh, wow.
Yo.
How you see all that?
Up here.
Oh, you scroll all the way over.
At the top, yeah.
That's nice.
So, yeah, I really enjoyed that because it allowed me to kind of break down where I am and kind of be okay with who I am, because I feel like in my journey right now, I'm learning to accept and love the things about myself that I usually wouldn't, or the things that in my childhood I didn't appreciate. And so some of those traits are like those things. And so that really helped me to like continue to heal my inner child and connect with her on that level. So
yeah, I'm reading it. Yeah, this is starting to make sense. Because it said highly structured environments leave this personality bored and tired. Most definitely.
Yeah.
And it says that jobs that focus on crisis response fit me. Okay.
I feel like you definitely have a thing for, I don't know.
I feel like I like to
crisis. I don't think crisis.
I think I just like to like low key. I feel like I like to be needed. Low key, I think I like to be needed, but at the same time, I don't sometimes.
Okay, only this much though.
Yes, because like it says that people with this personality type are natural makers, moving from project to project. Yeah, like
I just need to do. I just need to handle this right here and on to the next.
That's definitely
you got it. You good? Okay.
Because there's been a lot of things I have started and was very passionate about and put it down and moved on. Like that's very much me.
Absolutely.
Yes. Explore ideas through creative troubleshooting, trial and error, and first-hand experience. If that ain't me,
no, it's clicking.
It's clicking. This is me. I was in denial. This is me.
Okay. Well, now that we had a full circle moment for the personality trait.
Say that. Enjoy lending a hand and sharing their experiences, especially with the people they care about.
You did.
It's connecting.
Okay, so the attachment style, honey. I had to say that twice because the first time I thought they was lying to me, and they was. I don't know if I was just having a good day and my attachment style was secure for that day, but I knew it was a lie. So
mine is not a lie.
My attachment style is dismissive, avoidant, which I already knew. Characteristics of this style: you prefer to maintain emotional distance from others. If someone does attempt to forge an intimate bond with you, you pull away. Display of emotion, opening up to others and expressing your feelings make you uncomfortable. And when other people try to open up to you, you may minimize their emotional expressions. You may come across as aloof or distant to others. You dislike being dependent on others and see yourself as self-sufficient. You may present a false persona to the world. And emotional intimacy, trust, and dependency on others are difficult for you to understand. You prefer to create personal boundaries and rely on yourself.
And that's definitely true for you.
Those are all facts. And I am working on a couple of those because, baby, being self-sufficient and independent is not working out as an adult. It was good as a child when you are trying to survive. But as an adult, when you are trying to live your life to the best extent possible, you need to lend the hand, and the hand needs to be lended to you. Yep. I mean, several at the same time, maybe. So definitely working on that. And I'll come across distant to others. I get that all the time. I just told y'all, like, I know I'm standoffish. I don't really plan on working on that, to be honest, because I don't know what I can do about it. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like everybody should be a mystery. Like, I personally do not feel comfortable.
I don't think we should know everything about everybody. Even if we close, I should know everything about you.
And I don't feel comfortable approaching people that are already, like, smiling like that. It actually scares me. Like, if I approach you and you already, like...
Is it bad that I be thinking, what's wrong with you? But nothing is wrong with them. Nothing is wrong with them.
And then I be saying it to myself. I be like,
they are happy
with them. They're enjoying themselves. They could be having the best day of their lives.
And you up here talking about what's wrong with them. Nothing is wrong with them.
Do not burst their bubble.
Why you gotta be that person? That's how why you gotta be that person?
But I really don't like when people already be smiling and I'm talking like, what are you smiling about?
Like,
it be bothering me. I don't know why people being happy makes me uncomfortable.
Me too.
We gotta work on that.
But I've never said that out loud.
Other people being like overly happy around me, like it makes me
it seems ungenuine to me, and I don't know why their happiness seems ungenuine
they're
to
happy.
me.
You don't like they're really happy. Like, it's not fake. I don't know. And then, when I do definitely, when people try to open up to me, I minimize their emotional expressions. That is very true. And it's something that I really have to continue to work on. Like, I know all these things are things that I'm aware of. So it's not like this isn't news to me, but it's more so like it's still impacting me now. And so it's something that I really gotta get a hold on because, girl, you 25. Like, these questions are based off of your upbringing. Mm-hmm. So we gotta heal from that, and then hopefully by the time we do the second, it's secure.
I'm gonna never get secure.
I'm hoping it's secure because I don't want to be distant and avoided, because that's not really what I feel on the inside. I want to. It's like a fight though. It's like,
I feel like for me, I feel I'm comfortable in my distantness, so I'm okay with it.
Because it's comfortable.
Yeah. Not saying I want to stay there forever, but I feel like right now I'm good with it.
You good? Mm-hmm. You had the same results as me? No. Oh, what you have?
Yeah. Which I kind of already felt mine was going to be left field, but I ain't surprised. Mine is, I'm really not. Mine is disorganized / fearful avoidant.
Ooh.
Yeah. But I know why mine is what it is. That's why I was expecting it to be this. Which mine says it is a mix between the anxious and avoidant attachment style. So my characteristics would be I might exhibit unpredictable pattern of behaviors. Have a poor sense of self-agency that can result in difficulty making decisions, feeling helpless, and not establishing goals in life. That's why I said
you are down and out.
That's why I was like, mine is so bad. Like,
are you an adult?
Mine is so traumatic. Like, what's going on?
Are you a human? Are you alive?
It says that you may vacillate between the traits of the anxious and avoidant attachment styles. Thus, depending on your situation, you act clingy at times towards a partner, but on other occasions, dismissive and aloof. Also, in some cases, you may end up feeling disassociated within any relationship.
Boom. That last one is 100%.
Definitely. Definitely. I was like, wow. And then it says that you desire relationships and love, but believe that you are not worthy of it. Ooh. Therefore, you have difficulty opening up to, trusting, and bonding with others. Deep down, you believe that your partner will reject and abandon you. So, I know where all of this comes from. I know exactly where all of this comes from. Yeah. And it be affecting all types of relationships in my life. Everything. Like, one person could just
have an impact on everything.
Y'all took this 3 times.
Everything. 3 times. Everything.
Yeah, so I feel like it's definitely stuff that can be worked on, but I feel like it's going to take a while. It's going to take me learning to trust, for real.
Learning to trust other people and trust yourself.
Trust myself, trust other people, and be open to, like, not thinking people are going to do me wrong. Because I always think somebody's going to do something to me. I always think somebody's going to do something to me. Like, it don't matter. Like, it don't matter who it is. I can know you really won't do me like that, but I still might be like, I still would put it past you. I really wouldn't.
We just gotta...
Yeah.
We gotta learn we gotta have that discernment and be able to decipher.
That's why I be getting my feelings hurt, because the people that be in my circle already, when they do something that just don't sit right with me, it make me mad. It makes me, like, extremely mad because, like,
why?
Yeah. Why? Because, like,
no, I'm not saying why. I'm saying it will make me mad too. Cause why? That's my question.
And I feel like I have chosen the people in my life at this point, and it's like, man, you know,
okay,
I cannot handle all this.
You know what I'm going through.
Why would you do this to me? Now I'm back on guard. Okay. Now I'm back on guard. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Well, we both got some work to do.
Clearly. Yeah, but yours was like, I don't know. I feel
like mine was not any better than yours. It's dismissive and avoidant. I don't want anything to do with emotions. Get away from me.
I feel like the part that's getting me is the fearful avoidant part. Like, fearful, that's the part that I'm not understanding. Disorganized, yes. Fearful, what am I scared of?
They just told you what you're scared of.
I'm scared of people.
Getting close.
I am scared of people getting close to me and then dipping out on me. I'm scared to be abandoned, for real. I really am. Like, in any type of relationship, it don't have to just be like romantic, any type of relationship. Like, no. No. Like, if one of my friends told me they want to be my friend no more, it'd probably take me years to get over it. I probably would be mad at the world.
Because that kind of hurts.
Yes, it hurts. Like, I don't feel like I feel like, for me, any type of breakup hurt. It don't have, for me, it don't just be like, what's the word? Friendships are platonic. What's the other one?
Romantic.
Yeah, it don't just, like, for me, romantic relationships and platonic relationships are, I ain't gonna say equally important, but just about. Yeah. Because for me, it's like, I see my friends as my family, so it's like, why would you do that? Like, yes, that hurts. Like, I'm about to cry right now. See,
okay, well, let's move on.
ain't none of them did nothing to me. Here I am.
Here we go. Okay, let's move on. Let's just move on. We don't want to go down my path.
Yeah, no, we're not.
Unnecessary emotions right now.
I mean, it was this quiz. It just messed me up. I was like,
but it was an eye opener.
It definitely was. I mean, I already knew.
It really showed you how everything literally is connected from birth till now. Like,
yes,
it's all connected.
And it's like I really wouldn't think like stuff that happened when I was a little kid affect me like at 23. Like I really thought I would have not cared by now.
No,
but I obviously still care very heavily.
And it's not even about. I don't think it's about caring. It's about the impact. Like for me, when I was taking the attachment style, I'm thinking like the questions they're asking like. Did you feel safe? Mm-hmm. Like, did they provide? Mm-hmm. And my mind is going back to my childhood. Like, I'm going down a dark hole of bad and good of my childhood, and I'm like, this shit is really all connected. Like, the way you are raised and the way that you are shown love and the way that you see love and the way that
the lack of love,
the lack
you
of
might not
love,
receive,
the lack of care, the lack of attention, like all of that impacts you as an adult, and especially in your romantic relationships. That's when it shows up the most. That's when you really realize, like, I don't got it all together.
Sure don't, because
I do not have it together like I thought I did. And with that being said, y'all, first of all, y'all need to go take those quizzes. Mm-hmm. If y'all haven't before, definitely go take it.
We can link them in the YouTube.
Yeah, I'll link it in the description and on YouTube, so that y'all can take those because they're very interesting and eye-opening, and definitely will give you insight into why you are and how you are and what you need to work on, honey.
Yes. And don't just take it and be like, oh well, that's just how I am. No, that is not what the test is for.
No, because
it's to enlighten you so you can like understand yourself better. Right. Understand like, oh, okay, because some stuff might click. Because that's what happened for me. Like some of the stuff I was reading, because like it's more to it than what we read. But like some of the stuff I was reading, it was like, oh, okay, that's why I respond to that way when people tell me certain stuff like this because of that, and it's one thing in particular I know I always react bad to, and it's like, that's why. I know why. I know why. Yeah. But we working on it.
We are working.
We working on it.
And y'all will see. The journey is just beginning, to be honest. It begun when we started the podcast, and even though we wasn't even in the right mind to even know what kind of journey we was on.
I don't even think we knew what the journey we was going to be on for real. We didn't even know
what we were doing when we started the podcast because it was supposed to be something totally different. Like it wasn't supposed to be any of this. But I'm glad that it is what it is now because we both needed this.
We both needed this.
And y'all need this.
This fits us more than what we was trying to plan again. Planning don't work for me.
Again, planning and trying to, I feel like we were trying to
put ourselves in a bubble.
Put ourselves in a bubble and fulfill a book or how can I word it? We were basically trying to, like they said, live a persona. Like, that we ain't, like, we're not the girl. Like, we is not that girl.
Okay, I'm not gonna say we're not them girls.
We are those girls, but we're not that girl all the time.
We're not that girl all the time. We're probably that girl, probably 10%.
Yeah. So we're not those girls all the time.
But it's a part of who we are.
So it's not all of us. And so that's why we expanded to what we are now so that we can be able to show every side of us.
And y'all, do y'all see the merch? Y'all peep the merch?
Y'all peep the merch because we're sitting. Okay, please go get your merch if you haven't.
When I say this is my favorite sweatshirt, it's so cozy. Yeah, it's so roomy.
I love
it's so
the sweatshirt. I had to not wear the sweatshirt.
It's so homey. Like I love it.
That sweatshirt has to get washed because I don't wear it so much, y'all. I love that sweatshirt so much.
So comfortable for them. And ladies, let me tell you about the jump hands.
The sweatpants. The quality. Also,
and it's gonna shake the body. That's all
It's
it's gonna
not what it
shake
needs
the
to
body.
do. It's not because there are unisex, so you might think like it's not going to fit a certain way because it is unisex, but baby, it's hugging.
When I say it's going to
hugging.
do you right, and for the men's, it's going to be fine.
It's going
Trust
to be fine.
me. It's going to be how you want it to be.
It's going to look real
how
good.
Y'all, you know, because y'all don't be liking the big ankles. We don't got the big ankles.
We don't have the big ankles. We have the.
We don't have the big ankles. It's good for everybody.
It's good for everybody. So go ahead, heartmatters.com, get your merch. Let us know how you like it.
Yes, leave a review.
We have a little survey that pop up on the website. I know it do because I set it up there myself and I send it myself. Make sure you fill that out. Let us know.
It pop up right when you go on the website.
Absolutely, it does. Don't click out of it. Just fill it out. Thank you. We decided for this season we're going to add a new segment called What Matters to You Most. Of course, matter coming from Her Work Matters. So we just talk about something that stood out to us from the previous week or something that, you know, mattered most to us. So for me, what mattered most to me was myself because I stayed consistent with the gym all last week and eating habits are getting better. So that mattered to me the most because that's my big focus in the first quarter of this year. So applaud for myself.
Yes, that's good. Consistency.
Yes, because that was very hard for me. Like I honestly do not like going to the gym, but I be really forcing myself. I don't like sweating. I be like it like once I get there and I get like halfway through the workout, I be like, ooh girl, you doing that.
Yeah, for me it's get out the bed. It's just get out the bed for me.
I gotta get out the bed, I gotta put clothes on, I gotta get downstairs, I gotta get there. But once I walk through the door, I be like, okay, cool, we here now.
Once I get out of the bed, I'm good. It's just getting out of the bed because I'm good for laying in the bed scrolling on my phone.
I got to get out the door because it don't matter where I'm at in this house. I still
stop.
know.
See, no, once I get out of bed and start putting clothes on, I'm good. Like, I'm good to go. I know I'm going. I know it's good. It's just getting out that bed. I don't know what it is.
You can turn around.
We can always take these back off. Save it for tomorrow.
We can wear this tomorrow, you know.
Okay, I'm going to say what mattered to me the most last week was...
It's the laugh.
Y'all, because I don't remember last week. That's so bad. It just was a couple days ago.
It just was.
No, I'll say what mattered to me is definitely saying no.
Saying no.
And like being okay with that and not feeling bad for the no. Because I feel like last week I was being asked to do stuff and I genuinely did not want to, so I was just like, no. And usually I'm the type of person, I'll be like, okay, and I'll just do it but not really want to be there. But no, last week I definitely was like last weekend, no. I don't want to. And that was just my answer. I don't want to. And I'm okay with that.
Stood on that.
I did.
I love that.
I was proud of me.
Firm boundaries.
Yeah.
Firm boundaries. We love to see that. So that's what mattered most to us this week. And we are going to go ahead and wrap it up because this episode is long. Like I already said, it's going to be long. But it's fine. It's fine. It's a good one. So we're going to, of course, end with the affirmations. Y'all already know how that's going to go. My affirmation I'm ready for because, baby, when I saw it, I said, oh, this is for the girls and for me. Because the message, the underlying message between these 7 words, the affirmation is everything that settles is at the bottom.
Ooh.
And yes, when I read it, I said, ooh, because my mind went so many ways.
You saw the build down?
Yep.
Ooh.
If you settle, you at the bottom. The
You
people
at
that
the
want for you, they at the bottom.
See me. I have to edit to my vision board. I'm going to redo it now. I'm going to revamp
Ooh, everything that settles is at the bottom.
Yeah, because that's a fact.
It's at the bottom.
And wow, mine's just kind of like, I feel like now they go hand in hand a little bit. Because mine says, wherever you're at, God placed you there for a reason.
And that's it. And that's literally.
And God don't do settling, so.
God does not.
He don't settle.
It's.
So wherever you at, and he said that's where you need to be, that's it. That's where you need to be right now. Serve your purpose. Do what you're supposed to do.
Ooh.
Move on to the next.
Ooh, baby. That prayer be heavy on me. Because I really have to pray like, God, please help me to accept things that I cannot change.
Yup.
Because it's a lot of stuff in my life that I cannot change that I want to change. But I can't change that right now because this is just where I'm
supposed to be in. I feel like I'm getting to the point where it's like, girl, it don't matter where you try to go. You're going to have to do what you was assigned to do, period, point blank. Like, no location, place, whatever is not going to change whatever he already told you to do. So just do what you're supposed to do.
What did God say? What did God say?
Because imagine doing all this moving around, trying to do what you think you do, and end up right back with. I've been there before.
You done did all that work.
All for you to be right back here.
And so, do you want to listen to me now, or
are we gonna keep doing this? Because it's not wasting nobody's time.
It's not wasting nobody's time but yours. Because I don't even know what time is.
I don't even move on your time. Like my time and your time is not the same time.
God did not make up that time on the wall. That was man. He don't have no.
I don't even know if God know what a month is. I don't even know if he know what a January is. A new year. He probably just like, I'm waiting on you to get it together. I don't care about the year. Just do what you need to do. I just do what you need to do so I can bless you. God. I'm tired of y'all talking about New Year. No. You need to do what you need to do.
No. It is February. And I asked you to do that November of last. If we want to talk about time, I asked you to do it November of last year.
Okay. And I probably was hitting it at you in August. That you need to go and get ready. And you still won't getting ready.
I sent the test to see if you was ready.
Ooh. You wasn't ready. So I'm waiting on you to get ready because I'm gonna send another one.
I'm gonna send another one.
And this one might.
This one might shake you a little.
So get ready.
And that's all. That just made me think about. Because I told y'all I'm reading Luke right now.
What you got for us today?
I told y'all I'm reading Luke, and first of all, this whole chapter is about faith. Like, I don't know why. First of all, God is hilarious to me. Like, he gotta have a sense of humor because the stuff that he be doing just be hilarious. Because all my prayers before I started reading the Bible, all my prayers are about faith. Like, God help me to, keep my faith strong. Like, stay focused on you, believe what you say. Like, you tell me stuff's gonna work out, it's gonna work out. Now, I've been in church my whole life now. I don't really know the books of the Bible like that. So I didn't know what I was getting myself into starting with Luke. Luke is all about the faith, honey. It's literally all about the faith. So today I read Luke chapter 8. And Jesus was talking about how he uses parables to teach. He was teaching the people about the heavenly things that were happening, but he was basically putting it in the terms of the people so that they would understand, like, this is what's going to happen, this is what's going to come. And he was focusing on, I'm sure everybody, if you've been to church, you heard about the woman that had the issue of blood and she touched him in his garment. That man, Jesus, he was walking in a crowd of people. Jesus stopped and said, "Who touched me?" He literally stopped everything around for this one woman because her faith was so strong. And I'm just like, Lord, please give me that faith. So you just have to be okay. Like you said, knowing where you are, accepting where you are, and continuing to have that faith that God is moving you through. Like, he is pushing you through and putting you in the places that you are supposed to be, regardless of what it looks like. Or what you want it to look like, more so, because that was to me, because I be wanting it to look like this, and this, and it's not going to look like that, because that's not what he had for me.
That's funny. That's funny. Because you literally just said that and it took me back to, like, what month was it? I'm going to tell you. October 16th at church. He was talking about Luke. Mm-hmm. And the title of the sermon was An Effective Encounter with Jesus. That's why when she said that, I was like, that sounds like I just heard that recently. Yep. Like, I know the story, but no, I literally just heard that recently.
Yep. It was a whole.
I literally just heard that recently,
yeah.
a couple months ago, and then here. Oh wow!
Yeah, that's
wow.
also when he calmed the storm, honey, with his disciples.
Woo.
He said they got scared. He said, "Y'all don't got no faith in me. Y'all on the boat with me, and y'all still scared. I done brought y'all here. Y'all still scared."
Okay, because I feel like what I know now, if Jesus was here today, I don't care. I'm going everywhere he go. I ain't worried about nothing.
Okay,
I'm going everywhere he go. I'm going everywhere he
what
go.
was happening in Luke, like people was literally dropping like
I don't care about nothing else.
I want to get close for y'all because I need y'all to understand, like the sinners. The sinners were dropping everything to follow Jesus. The people that had everything, material things, worldly things,
it don't matter.
They were annoyed.
It don't matter.
They were annoyed by Jesus because they're like, "What is he doing? Who is this man thinking?"
Because it's like, what did he got that we don't got? Because I want it.
But
you can't have it.
But you can't have that.
You can't have that because you're not him.
You're not him, but you can come and follow me, and I can bless you.
That I'm telling you, Lord Jesus, if you want,
Ooh,
be careful what you ask.
All right.
Because I'm about to say.
Ooh, don't test them now.
Okay, because y'all
will show up.
You
will show up.
And we better be ready.
You best be leading, honey. You best be leading.
Ooh, I said, Are you the mouth? Listen now. Power of the tongue.
It's very strong.
Because I was about to say something there. I don't even know if everybody else is ready for it, but listen now. I'm going with Jesus. That's all I know. I'm going wherever he goes. I'm going wherever he goes. I don't care. I don't care.
The faith is everlasting.
Like
the faith is the faith.
Because can't nobody do for me what he can do. Nobody on earth can do
ever.
Nobody, not my mama, not nobody can do what he can do for me.
And one more thing, and then I'm getting off this because this is not a sermon. This is not what we came to do.
Well, obviously the people.
But the Lord told me to tell y'all this. Also in Luke, they was talking about the parable. He was talking about was sowing good seeds, and y'all know last season we was talking about tending to your garden. Okay, so the seeds that you plant in first of all, your soil got to be right. You can't be saying you love God and your heart and your spiritual mind not in line. Like you got to have that right before you plant your seed. So when you plant your seed, the fruit can grow, but that don't mean that weeds, aka the devil, not gonna come in and try to mess with your plants. But if you know God and you're obedient, you have faith, you'll be able to get through all that. You'll be able to get through the hard times when your plant's not growing, or you're not seeing the best harvest, or it's not as many plants as you wanted to be, or it's not growing what you thought it was gonna grow, but something is growing.
Oh my gosh.
And so that's all I had to say. Sow good seeds and know what you rooted in. That's it. That's all I need y'all to know. That's my message for today. That's my message for today. I hope it resonated with somebody.
I got something to say, but I'm gonna let y'all have it for today.
We're gonna let y'all go
today because it's some connecting going on.
Well, tell me.
I am gonna tell you.
Okay.
Oh, you wanna know now? I'll tell you. Okay. I'm gonna say.
Okay. So y'all take that little message. Go ahead about y'all week. Have a great week. We will see y'all next week. Bye.